go. So whenever you're ready to start, please feel free to do so.
All right, very good. Thank you very much. You might recognize this icon. It's called the International Symbol of Access. Other than maybe wishing you had one of these the last time you circled that packed parking lot, what comes to mind when you see this symbol or think about people with disabilities? Discomfort, fear, pity? These are all common responses, and they align with what we call a medical model of disability, which suggests that disability is something that can and should be fixed. Now think about what it might mean for our 6 million youth with disabilities if their teachers held these same beliefs. The truth is, most teachers do. But when they do, their students with disabilities tend to be less academically and socially successful. And their students who don't have disabilities tend to be less accepting of peers who do. This is a problem. Now, studies suggest that one reason that teachers hold these beliefs is because they feel unprepared to teach students with disabilities. So my research explored whether training in an instructional approach called Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, might help change future teachers' beliefs about disability, and whether the way this training conveyed disability would make a difference. UDL applies flexibility in student engagement, instructional materials, and assessment to meet the individual learning needs of all students while maintaining academic challenge. I developed 2 online training modules on the principles and application of UDL, one framed in the medical model, and the other in a view of disability referred to as the social model, which acknowledges that disability is a natural part of the human experience and not something to be feared, pitied, or fixed. My participants, 78 future teachers, completed a survey on their beliefs about learning, teaching, and disability before and after participating in one of these 2 modules. I expected that the social model group would show significantly more positive beliefs about disability after completing its module, but that the medical model group would not. As it turned out, though, both groups showed more positive beliefs about disability after participating in the training. This is exciting because it does suggest that UDL training might actually help teachers transcend a medical model of view of disability, which may ultimately result in more positive student outcomes. But even more exciting to me is the likelihood that students will see disability more positively because their teachers do. Today's students are the curators of our future. And since 1 in 5 of us is likely to experience a disability at some point in our life, wouldn't we all like to believe that future generations will help remove attitudinal barriers to disability, as well as physical barriers, as suggested by this new active international symbol of access? Thank you.